Hello everybody, this is Thor is MTG and we are back with another deck. This one we are going with Selesnya Enchantments. So in this deck we are building around Hallowed Haunting, Katilda, and Michiko's Reign of Truth. We are trying to get as many spirits and enchantments out onto the field as quickly as possible to activate Hallowed Haunting. Katilda's power and toughness is going to be massive, as well as Michiko's Reign of Truth. Of course, we're going to be playing Generous Visitor and Kami of Transience to help buff up our creatures. Jukai Naturalist to help us be able to cast as many enchantments as we can. Spirited Companion, Tocasia's Welcome, and Wedding Announcement to help us draw into more winning cards. Let's try out this old style deck. Be sure to stay to the end to see how this deck fares and my opinions on it. Here we go. Alright, so we are going first. I think we're going to keep this. We've got Spirited Companion, the Jukai Naturalist. Still missing there's our planes. We are all set. I think we're going to go Spirited Companion first, Jukai Naturalist second. Could have played the Jukai Naturalist first. The Restoration and the Spirited Companion could have come out. Might have been the better option. Didn't think it all the way through. So now we've got to decide, do we go Restoration of Eiganjo or do we go Wedding Announcement? We're going to get the Hallowed Haunting next turn. So whenever we cast an enchantment spell. So let's go Wedding Announcement. Probably could have gone Jukai Naturalist, but that misplay at the beginning is gonna make it a bit tough to want to do that. That is okay. So we're gonna go Hallowed Haunting right now. We're gonna pass. They've got their own restoration. We've got a Katilda. So let's go Jukai Naturalist. Play that, and then let's play our Boseiju. Get a couple of our basics out of our library. We are not going to attack. We grab another land, so they're going to discard, they get to play it. Discard a Bankbuster, that's alright. Sunfall, that's nice. That's good for them, but we still get to keep all of our... So, do we have 6? Oh, I should have played the planes. Oh, I should have played the planes. Let's go, Eiganjo. Should have played the planes. Missed that. That was a bad miss. That's a bad miss. That was a bad miss. I could have played our Katilda. That is a bad miss. That's a 7/7. You're gonna hit us for 11. Don't think so. 11 seems like a lot. And a Michiko. Make sure we play the planes this time. Get a Katilda down and play Michiko. And we win! Opponent sees the writing on the wall, the Michiko's reign of truth, sealing their fate. We get wiped and we still win. Alright, so we are going to be going first. I don't think I'm going to keep this. We don't have really anything to play out to begin. This still looks better. Gonna drop... What do we drop? Drop a forest. I think we drop the forest. We go first. Gonna go Brushland. This time, we're gonna go Jukai Naturalist. Auto pay, let it hit us. See if opponent can get rid of it. If opponent chooses not to get rid of it, then I'll let you. Alright, so they've got to be having something to get rid of Jukai Naturalist. A tenacious underdog, so they don't get rid of it. That will help us. I think I'm going to play the Boseiju. I'm going to go Kami of Transience. Then we'll go Michiko's. Put it on the Jukai. We're going to attack in. Got a voice a little crack there. We'll gain 4. Liliana. They're gonna make us sacrifice, or they're gonna make us discard sacrifice. I'm gonna get rid of the Jukai Naturalist. No blocks. Gonna go Overgrown Farmland. Get rid of the Liliana. Yep. We'll get rid of the Liliana. Michiko's Reign of Truth is not going to be incredibly massive when we first come out. That seems... Then if it has no, you lose the game. Okay. I think we're gonna pass. Let them hit me. Another Michiko's Reign of Truth. Put another +1/+1 counter. We're gonna go more. I would like to attack you. We'll just take it. See, how much can you go? Got a Shieldred. So they play the cut down. They attack in. Get rid of the sleeper. I'd like to take the action. We've got a wedding announcement. We've got wedding announcement. You get buffed up. Let's see if we can get past mono black here. Can we take 5 life on this next turn? I think we're just going to get rid of the underdog. Yeah. Exile it, that comes back. Go another Kami of Transience. If they go with Shieldred, we're blocking. So they go for the throat. We can't. It's gotta go there, and that's gotta go there. I'd like to take the action and take the action. So we've got a generous visitor. And I think we can play all of these. Oh, that's dangerous. Let's see what the opponent can do. They draw another land. Tenacious Underdog coming down. Graveyard Trespasser. We already have all of our Kami of Transiences. Yep, and they don't attack with Shieldred. That will give us a loss. We drew the card, and we lose. Tough one with mono black. We didn't. They had all the answers for us. Next one up. Alright, so we are going first again. I think this is a pretty good keep to start. We're going to throw the planes down. Been messing up on those planes all day today. So let's make sure that we get the plane out onto the field before I make the dumb decision to not play it. Blue-white. Would have loved to have this generous visitor last turn. I'm going to go Kami of Transience. So we're going to go generous visitor, then spirited companion. Or do we go Tocasia's welcome? I got to figure out how to say that. I think it might be good to play that down now. Let's attack in. I shouldn't have attacked in. It's an enchantment. And another oops on that one. Big mess up on that one again. We are having a bit of fun playing just a bit too quickly. So wedding announcement comes down. So we're gonna go generous visitor. We'll draw Overgrown Farmland, and then do we go Wedding Announcement or Michiko or Spirited Companion? I think maximize, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna attack in. We hit for 4. And we get a creature to top it all off. They get to do the Fable. See what they end up dropping. Looks like they're going to be planning on dropping. Let's see what they end up dropping. So this next turn, we've got the Reign of Truth and Spirited Companion ready to go. Okay, so it's going to be one of those decks. Okay, it's a melding deck. Part of me just wants to let him happen. An AO, okay. Okay, so we've got Eiganjo available. So we're gonna go Spirited Companion. Go there. Kami of Transience is going to be too big. We're going to draw 2 cards on this turn, and we win. That is too much power. Too much power working all together. Very good. Very good. Alright, so after those games, I think that this deck performed fairly well. I think that the mono-black matchup is a very tough matchup overall. They have a lot of removal cards that can really just hurt us and really get us behind, and they just have too much power with the Boseiju. We have to have the Leylines hitting on the Sheoldreds, but usually they have a good chunk of those, and they always seem to have the second one, so it's really tough. The only way I think that we would be able to really take over those mono black games is if we do have those flyers and we can get those out quick and big and just send them in throughout with like the Katildas, getting the Hallowed Hauntings working. I think that's basically the only way, and making sure that the Jukai Naturalist is big enough to be able to lifelink us back up to defeat the Sheoldreds. That's what I'm thinking there. But overall, I think those other 2 games that we saw really show the power of how well, once this deck gets moving, it just picks up steam and it is basically unstoppable, and every opponent saw that happening. I think that this deck is a certified keep. And I do know that there is a brand new card of the Calyx that sits in really nice into this enchantment deck. I have to do some testing to see where that fits, what I would drop for that, but it is a very good deck builder to help this enchantment deck, and I think that this deck really has some life and legs to it, as long as we can figure out how to overcome that mono black matchup.
I went for the head.